Welcome to Session 3, the BBC Microbit, Programming Events, Games, and Random Numbers, with Aldrin Torres and Marty Stone, Hacemos Atlanta volunteers. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to talk about programming for events, games, and random numbers. And I'm going to start you off with programming the accelerometer. So here we are at the Microbit homepage. Let's click on Let's Code. We'll click on the Make Code Editor. And we'll go ahead and start a new project. All right. Well, in this project, we're not going to use the start or forever loops. We're actually going to use on an event. And in this case, button A, no, we use buttons. We're going to do on shake. So shake is uses the accelerometer. Now there's all kinds of different possibilities here. Logo up, logo down, screen up, screen down, tilt left, tilt right, free fall, 3 Gs, which is 3 times the gravity of the Earth, 6 Gs, which is 6 times the gravity of Earth, and 8 Gs, which is 8 times the gravity of Earth. Right now we're just going to work with shake. All right, so on shake we want to go ahead and do something with our microbit. So let's say on shake we're going to show an icon. We're going to just start with something really simple. And we'll do how about we do a smiley face. So whenever we shake the board we're going to get a smiley face. Right here you can see on your simulated microbit we have a shake button or a shake pad. And whenever I click on that, I get a smiley face. All right, well that's good. Let's do something else here. Let's go ahead and add a pause. We'll add a pause for 1 second. And then let's clear the screen. So we have a fresh screen to look at. All right, so we've just changed our program a little bit. Now let's click the shake button. We'll see the smiley face for a second and then it goes away. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's try some other things. So in this case, let's see, we'll do a tilt left. All right, so we have to tilt left here somehow. Not sure how it works, but we can't seem to get it to tilt left. So we really can't test that one. Logo up, this already exists. The logo's already up. And so there we get a smiley face. I guess if we click on there, nope, that's it. Logo down, that's not going to work because we really can't turn this thing upside down. So we'll never, oh, we got a smiley face. That's interesting. All right, let's see here. Screen up, again, that'll give us a smiley face because the screen is up. Yep. Screen down, really? Is that going to work? Well, no, it doesn't. Okay. So very few of these can really test on our simulated microbit, but we can certainly test them on a regular microbit. So I'm going to go back to shake. All right, so this is pretty cool. Whenever I shake the microbit, I can make a smiley face. We can change that, by the way. We can take out the show icon, and we can put in instead, we can put in a string that says, how about too rough? All right. So if we shake it, it's going to say too rough. So you can pretty much do anything you want as far as on shake. We're actually going to be working with the shake and also some random numbers a little later on in this session. Anyways, I hope this was helpful to you to teach you how to use events like on shake, which uses the accelerometer.
As you have done with the coding. So for my class will be random die selection. What you need here is 1 microbit. I'll just change the slides here. It's 1 microbit. Your make code or Python editor, in this case we'll do the Python editor. You will see it's very simple. You will need a battery pack, that's optional, and a real dice, that's optional. Just remember how many size a dice have. You got it, 6. So remember the trick number will be 6, and our random numbers will be from 1 to 6. Perfect. Don't forget, if you have your battery, make sure you have your power cable, your USB cable connected to your micro USB. And let's go for it. So I'll go to my MakeCode website, makeCodeMicro:bit.org. I can do a new project, and we start from there. Okay. So what we need, let's do that. When rolling the dice, we're going to use the shake button. So our input will be the shake. Let's add a shake. All right. What else we need? A random number. So let's see if math has this random number. So pick random. There we go. But wait, I cannot put it there. So we do a show. So we have to display the number when it's selected. Okay. So we'll do a show number. All right. We'll put it inside here. There we go. And we'll put it on our own shape. So what is the number between 1 to from the dice? Will be 1 to 6, right? So put 1 to 6. And there we go. You will see this coming gray, your simulator. You can play with a simulator or you can play in your real device. Let's see if that works. Let's shake it. 3. 5. 4. All right, I'll try a couple of times. 1, 3, 3 again. 2, 4, 6, 3, 6, 5. Very good. So this is working. So let's put it on our microbit. I will call it dice. Roll dice. I save it. All right, it is downloaded. So I'll open my Finder and see if you will see a file named microbit and the name you save it, roll dice. So I just move it to my microbit port and it's downloading on my microbit. I'll hit down here. It's loading using the top, finished loading. It's ready to go. I have it with me. Shake it. 5. Shake it. 1. Shake it. 4. Shake it. 2. Shake it. 6. Give a try. Do it on your own. We'll see you in the next video. As you have done with the coding.
All right, well, now that you've got some experience with programming the accelerometer, and now that you've learned a little bit about random numbers, we're actually going to make something a little bit of a game. We're going to actually program your microbit to be rock, paper, scissors. So let's get started. We'll click on Let's Code, the Make Code editor, and we'll make a new project. By the way, if you come down over here, you will see that there are rock, paper, scissors. There's a tutorial for rock, paper, scissors, which you can do. There's no problem doing that. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to do it right here. All right. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to combine our knowledge of accelerometers and random numbers and turn this into the rock, paper, scissors game. So we're going to start off with input, and we're going to use onShake. All right. Now, one of the things we want to do here is we want to make a variable, and that we're going to make a variable called hand, right? Because when we do rock, paper, scissors, we use our hands. So we'll make a variable called hand. All right. Now, what we want to do is onShake, we're actually going to make we're going to generate a random number and put that in the hand variable. So let's go to is it math, I think? Let's see, pick random. There we go. We definitely want to pick random. All right. So onShake, what we want to do is variables. We want to set hand to pick random from 1 to 3. Now, that's because we have 3 different things. We have rock, paper, and scissors. So 1, 2, or 3. So onShake, we're going to set our variable hand to a pick random number between 1, 2, or 3. All right, very good. Now we have to do some logic. We have to ask some questions about what is the value of that variable. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this. We can use this one here, if, and we're going to say if. We're going to put that in here. So we want to say if hand is equal to 1. Let's go ahead and show the rock, because it's rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so for our rock, it's just going to be we're just going to color in this little part of our display. Great. Well, we need to add another little section here. All right, so we're going to take this, duplicate it. We're going to put this right in there. And now say if hand is equal to 2, we got rock, we need to make paper. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and put that in there. And for paper, we're going to just color in just the outside border of the LEDs. That'll be paper. All right, very good. And now, if hand is equal to 1, it's going to be a rock. Else, if hand is equal to 2, it's going to be a paper. Otherwise, we can just show scissors. We don't actually need to check to see if it's 3. There's only 3 possibilities, 1, 2, and 3. So we've checked for 1, we've checked for 2, and now we're going to go ahead and say, well, this will be scissors. And we'll make a little scissors icon. And there we go. So we have on shake, set hand equal to pick random number between 1 and 3, and then we check to see what the value of hand is. If it's a 1, we show a rock. If it's a 2, we show paper. And if it's not 1 or 2, it's going to be 3, so we're going to show a scissors. Now let's come over here to our simulated microbit and click on shake. Well, the first time we click on it, we get a rock. The next time we click on it, we get a scissors. And then we get a scissors again, a rock. Oh, finally we got paper. So this is what happens when you work with random numbers. You might get the same number again, all right? It's not necessarily going to be a different number. It's random, remember? All right, so now we have rock, paper, scissors generated on our microbit. Now what we can do is we can take this, all right? We'll call this rock, paper, scissors right here. Rock, paper, scissors, SC. Hang on. I think that's scissors. Oh, I don't think that's scissors, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. All right, so we'll save this. And rock, paper, scissors. All right, we're going to save the file. And then we're going to load that on our microbit. Hang on. I have to plug in my microbit. All right. And we're going to go ahead and show the screen here. File Explorer. Here's rock, paper, scissors. It's definitely misspelled. It's okay. And we're going to take this and we're just going to drag and drop it onto our microbit. And in just a minute, I will show you how it behaves on a real microbit. All right. Well, now I've uploaded the program to my microbit. So let me give it a shake and see what happens. Well, I got scissors this time. Let me shake it again. I got paper. I got a rock this time. Shake it again, I get scissors. Scissors again, a rock, scissors, a rock, and paper. So you can see this is very random. The number that comes up, or whatever the symbol is that comes up, is very random. And so we've now combined 2 different events. We've combined a shake event along with a random number generator. And doing that, you've created a rock, paper, scissors game. So now, if you're playing rock, paper, scissors against someone, you can let your microbit do the choosing for you. Thanks.
Hope you enjoyed the rock, paper, scissors game. I think that was fun and you play with your friends. Let's do something else with the microbit. Do you remember that we talked about the radio? Yes, the radio feature of your microbit allows you to do different stuff. Let's do a teleporting dog with the radio. So let me show you here. What do you need? You need 2 microbits, or maybe use the MakeCode simulator. That's it. You need the MakeCode or Python editor, Optional is the battery packs if you have it per microbit, and a friend to play if you want to play with your friends, right, in real life. So we're gonna do a teletransporting dock. And let's see, one thing to remember, if you to download your flashing your code to your microbit, you need a USB port connected to your laptop and the micro USB side connecting to your microbit. So let's roll it. We do a new project. Very good. I removed all this stuff and start it again. Okay. So on start, we're gonna set our radio channel. Just like a walkie-talkie, in each radio channel or walkie-talkie, we need to have the same channel number. So make sure you select a number that both microbit will have that number. So let's do radio set group. And what number you want to change? Think about number. Great, we'll do 5. So that's our channel. Make sure those microbits are in those numbers. All right, let's do the other one. We have to send a value at some point, and our input will be receiving value. So let's do first the sending part. So on sending string, we'll send a string. Will be duck. So radio send string. On radio receive radio send string. There you go. Put it here. Put duck. There we go. But it needs an action. So when I shake it, I will send it. So I'll go on input and I'll put on shake. All right. But let's see. Whenever I want to send something, I want to clear my screen. So I do here and clear my screen. Let's see if it's here, or click more. I will put clear screen. There we go. So whenever I shake it, I send duck, and now it will raise a screen. So you know that you receive it. Let's go on the other side. What if you receive it? All right, let's go on radio. On radio received string. We're receiving a string. Let's see here. And we have to receive string. So whenever someone sends a duck, I will show the image. Let's see the image here. Let's go to show icon, put it here. Let's change it to a duck. I found a duck here. All right, very good. Let's see how it works. Shake it. You see when I click it, it appears a second microbit. Both should be in the same set group. Let's see if that works. I shake it, it appears a duck. I will shake it, the other one, it sends the duck back. Very good. I'll shake it, I'll send the duck. Very good. All right, this is working. You see when I click, it appears this simulator, the up and down here, the simulating the radio on the air. Very good. Let's save it. I call it teleport dock. Save it. Very good. So I will just look for my file that I save it. So you see microbit teleport. So I look for the microbit teleport dock here. If you have a Windows machine, it's the same. You will see on your interfaces a microbit name. So just drag the file that you created into your microbit, and it'll be downloading. Let's see if it's downloading. Very good, it's downloading. I can see my microbit. There we go. And I have it here. All right, but I don't have a second one. Let me see if I can send something. Wait, I will download into my second microbit I have here as a spare. Give me a second. I cannot show that in the screen, and I just move it to here. Wait, oh, it appears. All right, I'll move it here. All right, it's downloading. So now I have 2 microbits. And it's here in the bottom. So give me a second if I can do that. And I shake it. Oh, I receive a duck. I will shake it. Oh, I received a duck. I shake it. There you go. You see how much fun it is? Even if you don't have it, you can play using the simulator, okay? So enjoy and do it on your own. See you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed the raw
programming language. So I hope that you've really enjoyed what you've learned so far, and I hope you'll enjoy the next lesson as well.